How's it going, everybody? It's me, Justin, aka Goodwill Hunter. We'll close this, make it a little bit nicer as far as to film, and it's Friday, and I'm hungover, but it is noon, so that means I'm gonna go out and do some thrifting. So let me just give you the backstory. We're at a Goodwill in downtown Lawrenceville that sucks ass, and we're gonna see what we can find. It's sandwiched in between Finders and Keepers and Allie's Attic, both flea market-ish, but more, you know, your grandma's crocheted tablecloth on top of the credenza. Not really good for vintage stuff, but I think this Allie's Attic does have some game stuff, so I actually might go in there after. But enough babbling, let's head on into this shitty Goodwill, see what kind of shitty games they have, and then piss off, all right? All right, well, we didn't find shit inside that store. They did have Super Nintendo games in the case, but they were all sports games. We had Super Bases Loaded, Pro Quarterback, Capcom's MVP Football, and then just NFL Football. And they were all going to be like $5 a piece, so that's eBay price. They had some Atari 2600 games. I don't pick that shit up. And they had no games in the back, no electronics, no cables, so we're at a pawn shop. Cash America, right down the street, see what we could find. I don't really have any luck here either, but it's good for PS3 and Xbox 360 games, so fingers crossed.
Oh boy, skydiver! Pull the chute! Oh, I went too much to the right.
Maybe one of these days they'll let me play. They never seem to get tired of playing Atari. Probably because Atari has so many different games to play. Games like basketball, football, chess, bowling, outlaw. More than 30 games that I never get to play.
I'll play with you, Daddy.
Thanks.
No other company offers you as many different video game cartridges as Atari.
Well, we didn't find anything in Cash America. They put all the games on the shelf. It looks like they got rid of a lot of games. They had scraps. I was thinking about picking up the Borderlands prequel, but I'm never going to play it, so what's the point? And then I was going to pick up Silent Hill Revelations on Blu-ray, but then I said, what's the point? It was an okay movie, but not maybe worth $5. So, over here across the street, further down at the Quinn House thrift store. It's a religious thrift store, but I have found some stuff, some toys in the past, so let's head on in. Haven't been here in a while, see what we can find.
Okay, show me the Hot Wheels. Let me see the Turbo Mustang, and the Steps Blackhawk, the Tricar X8, and the D911 Turbo. Now for the Hot Wheels trick of the day. Got it! Watch this Hot Wheels trick!
Mattel dreams up the Hot Wheels, you can dream up the fun. For $19.80, there are 18 cars added to the Hot Wheels line, each sold separately. Hot Wheels die-cast cars. Some cars not for use with some sets, each sold separately from Mattel.
All right, we're over here at Goodwill on Riverside Parkway. I believe this is still Lawrenceville, Duluth. It's on Lawrenceville Swanee Road. No, Lawrenceville Duluth Road? Yes, I don't know. So we went to that Christian thrift store and actually did find something of note. I got a black Wii, all the cables, the Wii Motion Plus, the nunchuck, and an extra white controller, and all they wanted was $10. So that's a steal. That is what I'm willing to pay for a Wii. And probably this will be the one that I raffle off. Well, not raffle off, but my giveaway, so to speak. I'm still figuring out how I'm going to do it. I'm got some ideas of what I would want you as the viewer, as a subscriber, to do in order to be eligible or entered into that contest. So while I figure that out, I'm going to go into the thrift store, see what I can find. This one sucks, so I'm not really looking to get anything, but maybe they have something that, I don't know. This one, the only reason I keep going to this one is, yes, I have found Super Nintendo games, but the best find I ever found was a Super Nintendo with a little, I don't know what you would call it, a holder for the games. You know, it's like a plastic little place where you can put all your games in. So there was probably about 10 games, and they were good games. Donkey Kong 1, 2, and 3, Gradius 3, stuff like that. I mean, that was a really good steal, and I think I only paid $30 or $40 for that whole thing, and that was years ago. That was when I first moved down to Georgia, and that's probably within the first year. Hasn't been like that probably in a while. I did find, I believe, a Saturn here, some Dreamcasts, maybe a couple Nintendos, but that stuff doesn't really show up anymore. So you don't know until you go. Maybe they do, and I just don't know, and I don't see them. I haven't found cartridge games in probably about a year. So I don't know. Fingers crossed. Maybe it'll be a good day, because I did find a $10 Wii, but that was at a non-profit Christian thrift store. This is more of a corporation. They only care about the bottom line and the money. So let's head on in and see what we can find.
Shira and I want to talk to you about something that's very personal. Your body.
Remember, it's your body and no one should touch you in a way that you feel is wrong.
I'll get anybody who tries it.
It's not that easy, Orko. It's hard for a young person to admit that he or she has been touched in a bad way.
If you've been touched that way, don't be ashamed. Tell someone you trust, like your parents, your doctor, your teacher, or counselor, or your minister or rabbi.
Right, Orko?
Right on.
All right, well, I'm outside Kroger, gonna get some lunch. Today we're looking at a fine assortment of, we've got some pasta salad with tuna, and then also we have a fine Stampede chili, wash it down with some hard-boiled eggs. But you don't really care about lunch, you care about what I found at that Goodwill. Now, I had seen these a couple of weeks ago. I was actually surprised they were still there. They were half price, so I popped on the lot. It is a tabletop board game, and it is called Golem Arcana. This is the base set. They wanted 30, but I got it for 15. And then they also had these expansion packs. There's that one. There's another guy, he's like stuck somewhere. And last but not least, there was 3 expansions. They wanted 15 a piece, but we got them for $7. Not really sure. You know, I've seen them on eBay. They sell for, you know, $20, $30 for the base game, and then maybe $7 to $10. So honestly, I'm probably just gonna break even. I might actually even keep it. It looks kind of cool. I don't have anyone to play with, because I'm a fucking loser who goes to thrift stores and buys video game shit and all kinds of old electronics that no one in their right mind would want. So maybe I'll sell it for a lot, for $75 if I throw it up there on eBay. Maybe someone will bite. Who knows? Maybe I'll sell it locally. But yeah, that's gonna do it for this video. We did kind of salvage the day. We went to, what, 2 Goodwills, 1 Christian thrift store, and then a pawn, Cash America, and that's all we found. Was the Wii and the board games. So that's not too bad. I spent $40 for the board games and $10 for the Wii. So honestly, that's not a bad price, especially for the Wii. I'll probably just mod it, flip it for a contest that I'm going to be having if I ever get around to actually announcing it. But as always, make sure to follow me on Facebook at the Goodwill Hunter page, or that's Goodwill Hunter, or on Instagram. You can follow me, Goodwill Hunter. Again, it's the same as this channel. If you're watching this video, you obviously know how to spell my name. And yeah, stay tuned, keep up the thrift, and I'll thrift y'all later.
Hi guys, it's Nick with another haul video. This is from Sunday. I'm going to have to break this into two, I think, because yeah, it's just going to take too long otherwise. And I thought I'd do this one where it's all games and media and that sort of stuff. So I will start with what I think is a bit of a fail. I found some Super Nintendo stuff. I'm a huge Super Nintendo fan. That's my favourite console.